was 5 years old, I wanted to learn how to bead, and so my mother taught me how to bead on a loom. It's in the DNA. It's just something that I was just attracted to it when I saw it, and I wanted to learn it, and my mother took the time to teach me.
Doug is a natural educator. He's a very humble person, but he's very willing to share his knowledge with anybody that's willing to learn.
Bandolier bag project was a project that was set up to make two bandolier bags. One bandolier bag was going to be made by the community, and one bandolier bag was going to be made by me. The bandolier bag, they would typically wear them for special meetings or special occasions. Traditionally, you would make two bandolier bags so that if you met somebody that didn't have one, you would give them one. We did the community bandolier bag first, and we had over 400 people work on the bandolier bag. People were very enthusiastic about it, and they were coming down to bead. They would call us up. We had a Facebook page. We're going to use the bandolier bag as an educational tool. So like when we go to schools, we'll bring both the bandolier bag I did and the community bandolier bag.
One of the exhibits that we started developing a few years ago, which means we move and we stay in Dakota and Ojibwe, and it's to highlight continuity and change of Indigenous people in Minnesota over time. I knew that he had done this beautiful cradle board, and I instantly thought of that as we were thinking about these ideas of continuity and change.
My youngest son, when he was born, we wanted him to put him in a cradle board, and we couldn't find anybody to teach us how to make a cradle board. My grandparents on both sides were products of boarding school, so because of forced cultural assimilation, my parents weren't in the cradle board.
He sought out people in his own home community and then these historic collections to learn from them, and then also thinking about how he could make those in a way that's reflective of today. One of the things I found most interesting about Doug's cradleboard was the use of backpack straps. It was very innovative.
It has been sort of a lost art, and that was part of the idea behind the cradleboard project. We wanted to just really revive it because it is an important part of our history and culture. The American Pediatrics Association said that the Native Americans may have invented the Back to Sleep program 1,000 years ago with the cradleboard.
His work is very therapeutic for him. His willingness to share his knowledge and to share his beautiful art with people, it's this reciprocal relationship, I feel, that, all these good things that he shares with other people come back to him.
I have been working with individuals that are interested in making cradle boards on a one-to-one basis, and all I ask is that they buy the materials and they teach somebody else how to make the cradle board. I'm still learning as much as I can about the culture, and there's a great deal of pride in that. And I try to instill that pride into my children as well.